And here in the Natural State, you might have heard people talking about storm shelters. And after this past week of severe storms, the weather, the people, they're just trying to buy one for their own homes. And our Andrew Epperson, he's in the studio right now. And Andrew, I have no idea what the process is to get one, so how do you buy one?
Well, Troy, there are companies here that make them, but these days, for several reasons, it's not as simple as handing over the cash, waiting a couple days, and then boom, a crew comes out to install your shelter. You're probably going to wait a while.
So she's got this latch.
Kara Jones bought this tornado shelter several months ago before tornado season started.
Even my 9-year-old can get in.
This week, she's glad her Morrilton home has one.
We actually got in our shelter one night this week because we did have a tornado warning in Conway County.
Mother Nature spawned several twisters this week across the state, along with hail and strong winds.
We'll go ahead and shut the door like we were in a storm.
Here at Tornado Shelter Systems in Beebe, most calls sound something like this.
Last night was rough, and we're ready to do something about it right now.
Store manager Jimmy Smith says his crew cranks out about 2 shelters a day. With demand so high, if you want a shelter, you're probably going to have to wait a while.
If someone put in a deposit today, it would be about 10 weeks before we would call them to schedule their installation.
So why don't we take a look inside of one of these?
Sure, absolutely. This is our 4x6.
Smith says another thing slowing production, those dreaded supply chain delays related to the pandemic. That makes the installation process take even longer.
Most customers are understanding of that right now.
You get the latch here and pull it closed.
Jones says it might not be flashy or cheap.
I'm not going to say we'd want to stay in here long, but it's very comfortable for the 5 of us.
But the peace of mind she has during storm season now makes the investment worth it.
Absolutely, 100%. It's like putting a life jacket on your child when you're at the lake.
Now, just for your own knowledge, a basic in-home storm shelter, it's going to run you about $5,000, and custom additions can make the total cost even more. Live in studio, Andrew Epperson, Fox 16 News.